Let me start over, ladies. I am so sorry. Okay, so I'm excited. We're Instagram live, 101 training. We have Chisom, and we have Cuckoo out of Nigeria that are going to be sharing their hands-on experience on how to build this business. So stay tuned. Chisom is a silver associate, and Cuckoo Osolu is, pardon?
She
is a Crown Diamond associate with Max International. So I just wanted to introduce the two of you. These girls are Instagram queens, and I'm excited to learn. So let's get started. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, Tammy, for that introduction. First off, Chisom is a gold. She's gold now. Yeah, so we have heavyweights in here. Sorry about that, Chisom. And yeah, I'm really excited, and especially because, like I said earlier, Instagram is a massive tool with which we could take our business to the next level, and it's something that it's fun. Actually, it's actually really fun. So I would let Chisom just start off. We have like a couple of talking points we're going to talk through. So I'll let her go first, and then, we'll just let it flow, let the conversation flow naturally. So yeah, Chisom.
Thank you, Crown Diamond Okwuchi. Thank you, Tammy, for the introduction. Well, I forgive you because you said I'm a Crown Diamond, and so that's all that matters. So I forgive you for that. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to this absolute knowledge ground where everybody would definitely come in and then pick something out, something that works, something that will change your business, something you need, actually. So speaking about social media and growing our business, I would say this. And what I'm also saying, need to be active on social media, be it Instagram, be it Facebook or Twitter, whichever one you can handle, whichever one you can do easily is fine. So, but note this when you are trying to grow a business or anything on social media. Everybody tells, it's like a story ground. It's a story, it's a place, a story kingdom, so to say, where people come and share stories about their life. So it's like a journey. You watch people, grow over time. You watch people, become successful. So I think the social media for either personal use or for business is a storyline. So, and people are constantly watching to see the progress of your storytelling. So if your stories are not consistent, you are seen as boring. If your stories, and when the stories should be consistent, I mean that a rosy day. It doesn't have to be rosy. The post doesn't have to be too clean or too accurate to be out there. Sometimes it might just be how bad your day is going, and then you take a picture where you are, what really is making you sad, and then you post it on social media and you tell a little story in the comments. So that way people see this and they're attracted to you. They want to know what's next. They want to know what you're posting next. And then if you have a relationship, a personal account, and then you now try to convert it into a business stroke personal account, you would make a lot of positive results. Now imagine, for me, for an example, I joined Max when I barely just started my youth service. I was serving my country. So I joined Max, and because at that point I was looking out for something to do to earn me daily income other than the 9 to 5, even though I was working at that time. So my job started frustrating me, is the truth. Of course, people were watching me, because every time I'm at the office and I'm feeling bored, I post it up there. Oh, I'm just at the office today. I'm just sitting there, practically doing nothing. Okay. And people follow that. Some people would sympathize with me. Some would say you need to work hard and all of that. And then it journeyed through, and I was no longer happy at my place of work. I was no longer happy because my pay wasn't enough. I didn't have my time freedom. Nothing was working for me. I was living a choked up life. So I decided to give this business, a shot. I came in, saw what I needed to do, and I thought it was good. And I can't see something this good and keep it to myself. So what did I do? I took it again to social media. Oh, guys, guess what? I just found this. I left this. I just started doing this with this amazing company, and I'm super excited for what the future holds. I cannot wait to. I mean, you give your story based on how you're feeling. Like, so why I am to explain the storyline is so that people online, people on the media, on social media, human beings, they have emotions too. It's not every time you're having a very well calculated caption. People will get tired of that, but nobody can ever get tired of your story. So in my storytelling, so I would take one point now, and then Kuku would take another, and then we keep passing that, amongst ourselves. That reviews. So about your personal life is basically what you're doing, training of your kids or whatever it is. Now with our business, we have to be intentional. We have to be intentional about the kind of people we want to be connected to our posts. We want to be clear and concise about what it is that we're posting out, so that whoever is coming in for business, if that post is strictly on business. Now, people forget a lot of times to post their reviews. Try and check other businesses online. Maybe people that sell bags, shoes, cosmetics. I mean, think of it. People get so excited to want to share a video with them of them maybe rocking their weave on or rocking their outfits. People want to take pictures and tag. There's always credit for everything now. Anybody who's posting anything on Instagram, Kuku does that a lot. You see hair credits, this, photographer, this, outfit credits, this. I mean, the people now would literally just do these referrals for free, and they do it with fun, because that's the trend, and people move with the trend. The trend should also affect our business. We should also move with the trend. So you are selling Cellgevity, for example, and then you have a customer who tried it. I mean, you guys had a great conversation before the sales happened. You guys had like a full of conversation, and then they bought your product, and then they had an amazing testimony. Many people would bury the testimonies just in their WhatsApps or on their whichever means that message was sent. They just leave it there. Now, that whole transaction, that whole storytelling, that whole explanation, some points are very important for your sales. Now, it wasn't you who wrote that. It was, out of the abundance of joy in the heart of your customer, I decided to type how they are feeling. And that's what people want to connect to. When they see that, this product is working, and then people are using it and people are getting their results, and they're seeing the posts. How many can you fake? If the small-minded ones would feel like, okay, this is fake, you're trying to sell. How many of these can you really fake? But now we're talking about real facts. And this happens, posting that conversation with that person on your social media is enough sales for you. So I know post reviews now is very, very, we know how important that is. And then let's Kuku take us on another one. Our crown diamond, Okwuchi.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Chisom. That was very insightful. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is creating good content. Now, that's something that is, should I say, underrated. And when I say, Chisom spoke about creating content and, like posting consistently. We are all really busy and we all have a lot of stuff going on in our personal life, but there's several software that can help make that easier. One is called Planoly, Planoly. It's actually an Instagram posting software. So what that does is you can just go on there and then preload your content and then let the software know the time we want it to be posted and all of that. So you can actually schedule your Instagram post for like a month in advance, and then that just sorts out everything for you, right? And then another tool is another thing a lot of us take for granted is optimizing your bio. When someone comes up to your page, right? You can't claim to be a professional and your bio says, for instance, oh, cute lady or something. Like, not that there's anything wrong with being cute, just that. But then that's you. That's the first impression. That's the first online impression that's going to make to your potential customers, right, and associates. So you want to put a bit of everything you are about in that bio, right? So you can put a bit about, you can say, oh, wife, mom, lives in, you can put in your location, but then you also want to put a bit about your business in there, right? And then that also gives credibility to your page, so that when you're trying to do business and trying to connect people over Instagram, it's easier because they know that you've put it out there, right? Because a lot of people are very skeptical about like having online conversations because you don't know who is who. So that gives credibility, right, to your page. And another thing I'll speak on before I would hand over totally to Chisom and she'll take us to the end is she already spoke about what's it called? Posting reviews. Is, I think, one of the most important things is to be organic, right? Is to be yourself, because online a lot of people are under pressure to try to be like other influencers, but the truth is that your superpower is you, right? That's what makes you different. If I want to spend the rest of the year, trying to be Chisom online, I will do really poorly because I don't have what it takes. Like, I can only be the best version of myself, right? So everybody has their own strategy, everybody has their own edge, and it's just about leveraging that, to try and put your best foot forward. So be organic, like, because your followers, they know you, right? They know the things you post. So you can't just all of a sudden wake up one day and then try to start paint a picture that doesn't exist, right? Because it's important for you to be relatable with your customers. It's very important to be relatable with your customers, right? So you don't want to be too aspirational such that you disconnect, right? You don't want to be too high up there. Do you understand that your customers feel they can? Also, you don't want to be too pressurized. You just want to create that right natural balance, right? So I'm going to hand over to Chisom now, and she would take us through. Over to you.
All right, thank you so much, Crown Diamond, Okwuchi, Osolu. Okay, so another point would be the use of hashtags. So many people are not very used to these hashtags and how it works. But hashtags simply does one thing to your business. It exposes, whether your business or your individual page, it exposes you. Hashtag or hashtags exposes you. Now, if you go through your Instagram and you get to your homepage and the explore page, you see a lot of random people there, sometimes celebrities or people that are moving with the trending hashtags. So you get to see their posts, and then before you know it, you're trying to like check their page. And you know how it is. You know what happens on Instagram. You're just trying to check something out, and then it takes you through maybe another 100 set of people somewhere else, and the whole day is gone. Okay, yes. So that you can see those people on your explore is because they are using trending hashtags. Yes, they're using trending hashtags. And so what can be a trending hashtag? Anything happening in your community, anything happening in other communities, in other countries, anything happening. For example, when there was the killings here in Nigeria, that we wanted to put an end to our SARS, and the anti-robbery squad. Yes, we wanted to put an end to it, and then there was a lot of protests going on in Nigeria at that time. I mean, back some weeks ago. Yeah. So what was trending? The hashtag that was trending in Nigeria at that time was hashtag #EndSARS. Now, anybody who just posted a random picture or a business picture and wanted to like come in the midst, they wanted to like get people in the midst of traffic, because there were a lot of people, you know, using the hashtags. So it means that anybody who is trying to search, oh, what's up, what's the update with this NSAS movement, they can simply just go on Instagram and, you know, search with the hashtag and then find, you know, a page where several people have used a particular hashtag, and then, you know, keep reading information there. That's basically what hashtags do. It would connect everybody together. Everybody using a particular hashtag connects you, like puts you in a community. Each time somebody searches for the that particular hashtag, then your post can come up. So hashtags exposes your business. It exposes you as an individual, and it exposes your business. So you're trying to let people know your product is good. You have really coined out a very attractive post for that result that you need in your business. And then you feel like, oh, I want to go to a place where there would be so many people from different walks of life. There will be so many people checking in to see what's going on in Nigeria. Or it could have been the presidential election in the US, in the United States of America. If people, I'm sure at that point, most people who used the hashtag, whether they wanted Biden to be the president, or they still wanted Donald Trump to, you know, be the president. A lot of hashtags were really flowing around, you know, that period. So just look within your country, what is trending, what are people talking about the most. You know, by the time you go on social media and just type hashtag, maybe that thing happening that, you know, you've been seeing happening all around, you see a lot of posts, other people, like people's views, like what people have been posting and what they think about what's going on, basically. And so all of this is really, really important for the growth of your business on social media, especially Instagram. Another point Another point is this: grow your audience. So growing your audience has a link with hashtags, right? So, and when you grow audience, because now I discovered that when you post videos guesting, let me put this right, videos gets more visibility to your audience than pictures. I figured sometimes I post pictures and then it takes a while for people to actually view and like. But when it's a video, it's like videos. Why I like to do videos is because it can help me capture the number of people that viewed my post. Picture will only show you, if you make a post, maybe just a picture, it would only show you the number of people that liked. Now, when it shows you just the number of people that liked the picture, you cannot tell how many people even just saw the picture and did not like it. But with videos, you can actually see the number of views. You can see the number of views, you know, the number of people that have actually viewed your video. So whether they liked it or not, it would add to the views. If you want to grow your business on social media and you want to be sure that people are consistently viewing your posts, I'd advise try and do the videos, even if it's reels. Reels is like a very short duration for video. I think about, I'm not sure, maybe 10, 20 seconds or 30. I'm not very sure. I've not really taken notes. I don't think it's up to 30 seconds, maybe 10, 20 seconds. So it's called Reels. It's also on Instagram. Oh, Instagram is deep, but let's just cover the surfaces so that, what you need basically for you to grow your business. So you can do videos, very short videos, but send out your message, precise videos, clear videos that, talks to your audience what you need. So if you're about giving solution to health problems, or your audience will perceive you through your posts as that kind of person. If you're trying to promote lifestyle, you would also get attracted to people who want to live the life, people who want to, they want to have a better experience. They want to actually, I mean, do things, do things, be seen, and be comfortable. So when they see you, promoting lifestyle, oh, today your company took you to this country, tomorrow your company took you to that country, tomorrow your company took you on an executive, dinner treats. I mean, all of those things, by the time you're posting and posting and posting, somebody would message you one day and they're, oh, how do you do this? I know you work, but you have fun. Now that's the kind of person you're also attracting. Now the person wants to also have fun, but also wants to make the money. So it's a win-win. And that's why when Okwuchi was also very correct when she said grow organically. So when you're trying to grow your audience, please, if you can hear me, I was just running my mouth. If you can hear me, please type yes, if you can hear me. Before I go on, if you can hear me, please type a yes. If you're gaining value, type a yes. If you're gaining value, just type a yes. Okay, so let me quickly take a question I just saw, and then I can go on to other points. So somebody's saying, okay, this is a newbie question, no problem. When someone is brand new, how do they get followers? Is it best to follow people first? Okay, so of course, you join a platform, for the first time. The first thing that usually would happen is they try to sync your contact. Hello, please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please just type a Y. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now, answer to that question. When you're a newbie, when you're a newbie and you've just joined Instagram and you're trying to gain followers. So sorry for the noise. And you're trying to gain followers. The first thing that happens is your phone contact list syncs, or that app syncs with your phone's contact list. Yeah. And so when that happens, you see the people on your contacts that are on that platform. So be it Instagram, be it Facebook, you'd see the list of people on your contact list that are also active on that platform. And that's easy. So you follow them, of course, they recognize you. And sorry, I forgot to say this, when you just join the platform, try to post a picture, something that people can, see, something that shows who you are, because you want to be as real as possible. So post a picture. Then that's the first step before following people. Because when you follow people and then they try to check or view who just followed them or sent them a request, they wouldn't see any face, and they can automatically assume, oh, I don't know this person. Maybe it's all those scam pages that don't have no post, and then they are following people, like maybe it's just a fake account, and you don't want that. You want to be as transparent as possible so that people know who they're dealing with, whether as a business person or as an individual. I hope I answered that question. Hello. Sorry. Sorry about that noise. I'm so sorry. Okay, so another point I'll take that's very vital to growing our business on Instagram is, okay, so we've spoken about the use of hashtags. Okwuchi Osolu, Crown Diamond, spoke about optimizing your bio, and she also spoke about creating good content. So I also spoke about post reviews. I spoke about growing your audience. I spoke about consistency in posting, because you're telling a story, so you don't want to leave people. If it's a suspense, it's interesting. Sometimes you don't even know what to call it. You just go off social media. You aren't saying anything. You're not doing anything. But what happens when you have what happens when you have actually now grown your accounts, organically, is that when you are not active, because people are so used to your posts, they're so used to like your stories, like they want to know what your next move is. When nothing comes from you, when they don't hear from you, when they don't see posts from you, the ones that care would actually reach out to be sure that you're okay. And that's what I mean. That should be the case with social media. That should be the case with social media. Like, be transparent enough. I mean, I'm not saying you should throw out your entire life, but I mean, at the end of the day, what you show people is what they know or see about you, right? But you also want to be very clear about what it is exactly that you're exposing, to people. And then I might just have one more point, and then I'll take questions if there is any. And then before I hand over to Tammy. All right, so I think I have really given my best points to help you grow your business on social media, on Instagram. Okay, so to telling your story, to add to that, try and coin your story in a very attractive way. Sometimes construction of your story, how you construct the story, can either make people get glued to your page, or make people feel like you're not straightforward, or you are just regular. So you need to make your post, your captions in it, you need to make it attractive enough. Yes, you need to make it attractive enough. I already told you about knowing your target audience. Yes, so if you want to, I mean, social media, that is really closed. If I would explain it, I like to say that leave your options open on social media. you know Leave your options open, because at the end of the day, you want to attract people that need it. So you want to keep doing, and then keep gathering people. You want to keep having exposure. You want people to keep like getting into your account to see what your life has been. Or I mean, if you want to do all of that, number one thing is tell a story. Let it be a journey your story with your audience. Number two is let it be, of course. Somebody asks, can it be a funny? It can be a funny story. It can be a sad story. It can be a very positive story. It can be, it can be anything. Just be original. Just be you. Yes, just be you. Just do your thing. That's all. Just be original. As in, that's the word. Just be original. How it would naturally happen. Post it. Most people can relate to that. Most times when it's all prim and proper is almost unreal. So sometimes people want to see your basic self. So yeah, that can work. So I'm just going to list out the points again that we spoke about, and that would be it. I'll check the questions. If I have more questions, I'll answer, and then that would be it. Number one point is this. You want to come in here, right? Sorry, please hold on. Please give me a sec. My God, I'm sorry. Shit, I forgot. Okay, I'll start all over. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to take down the points we spoke about. Now, in growing your business on Instagram, you need the following. Number one is up bio, because that's the first impression anybody would get before getting to knowing you personally or do business with you in the first place. So let your bio be truthful. Let your bio be interesting. Let your bio be original. You don't try to be what everybody's writing. Yeah, originality like can take you from 0 to 100. So let your bio be original. Let it be the real you, the true you, not just words. Number two is create content. Number three is remain consistent in posting. Number four is the use of hashtags. Number five is attractive captions. Number six is grow your audience organically, very important. Number seven is post reviews. Post reviews. And I'm sure if we apply these to our businesses, we would definitely see some great change. Like great changes would happen. People would begin to communicate with you better. Your page will become visible and exposed to other people online so that they can see what you do and then connect with you. And build relationships. When these people come by, build relationships, because people would rather do business with somebody that they feel that they have, I mean, even if it's a little trust, somebody they feel comfortable with. So somebody to feel comfortable with. I mean, you want to trust who you're giving your money to, and you also want to trust who you are doing business with. So that is that. So let me see if I have any questions, and then okay. So somebody says, Chisom, please, where do you check the number of people that see your videos on Instagram? So when you post, so you can go back to a post you have on Instagram, yeah. And if that post is a video post, you would see, unlike for pictures, would show you the number of likes. A video post would show you the number of views. So what you see below that is views, and then you see the number of people that have actually viewed it. So yeah, that's how it works. There's no uh complicated way of finding out, just through that. And then somebody's saying, so tell a tale story, make a post every day. Can it be okay? I think already I answered this. So it's creating relationships with people, especially now people are starving for attention. I mean, a lot of people have lost their social life. So a lot of people love, going out physically, meeting people, have good food and everything, have a nice time. But I mean, the world has changed everything. The world has changed a lot of things. People no longer do those things as much, If you even find people doing it, it's like very rare, because everybody's guarding their lives so dearly now. So now where people would rather connect is on social media. And then it's just taking all of us back to how it used to be before, the invention of all these apps that we use now. People would talk a little online and then meet, and then talk more often and become friends, and whatever relationship that springs out of it. So that's how it used to be. So now we're going back to basics. So it's the same way it happens online. So you meet, you build relationships, and of course that can translate to the physical, either in your country or not. If you're not in your country, who knows, you might be in their country somewhere, and then you can also connect. So connecting with people is very sweet. Is what we all need. All right, so true. Social media is now a big part of our social life. Oh yes, 100%. I agree with that. So true. Social media, okay. Thank you, Chisom, so much for you. Oh, thank you so much, Tammy. I'm happy I was able to bless a lot of us with, the right information to take our businesses to the next level.
Well, thank you so much, Chisom. And I apologize for the rank. Totally off
Okay,
on that one. Sorry about that. A
it's
lot
okay.
of
It's okay.
excitement this morning, just going through the challenges at the beginning. And so I'm really excited to get a little bit more in the engagement part of doing social media. With the 7-day challenge, I know a lot of you are doing the 7-day recruiting challenge. And yesterday's session with Jesse was all about TikTok. And then I learned I was never on TikTok before. I download the app, I do my video, and I start playing with it. And you know what the key thing is just to play with the little icons and figure out what is what. And the easiest way to learn is just to click on things and learn. Obviously, there's a YouTube channel where you can go to learn some basic 101s as well on the how-tos of doing your posts. But when I heard that TikTok um, links right into Instagram, which links into Facebook. For me personally, I was super excited because I'm a person that doesn't have a lot of time and I don't spend a lot of time doing this, but I do want to get myself out there. So when I saw that, I thought this is super simple. So it's just a matter of practice. And hey, I'm a grandma of 6 kids, 6 grandchildren. I am not a technical person at all, never was, but I'm creative. So, and I'm open to learn. And I think that's the key thing, is to be open to learn. Okay, when you're open to learn, you'll pick up new things. Just pick up and practice. There's one thing that she said yesterday, Jessie, was you're on your phones every single day. So why waste your time just going through checking out other people when you can promote yourself, brand yourself, and get your message out to people? And that, I don't know about you, but that one hit me over the head. And I don't know if you noticed today, if you're following me on TikTok, if you noticed today, I put another post. It was actually a picture that I put some music and added a little connection about having fun. And I don't know where it's going to go because I'm such a newbie in this, but I know people are going to see it. And I just keep going and I'll continue learning these platforms because I understand that today's connection is social media. And if you don't do it, you're literally going to miss the boat on doing business, connecting with people. We all want to build business internationally. It's such an easiest platform to build a business internationally, right? So these are the things that we want to, hone in on some skills, practice and have some fun doing it. Don't beat yourself up along the way. Nobody's perfect. Be authentic and just deliver a message of who you are and what impact that you want to make in the world. Okay. And the Max message will come through in a big way because we know that every single one of you want to make an impact on people's lives with their health, with the opportunity. So thank you so much, Chisom. We lost Cuckoo in the process. As you all know, if you're dealing with any international market, sometimes we have unstable internet. I actually had some unstable internet today while this was all going on myself. So no worries. Patience is the key. If my mom taught me anything, it was about being patient. So thank you so much for being on this session. The recording will be uploaded and put onto all the platforms. Thanks again, Chisom. You're just adorable. Your message came through very clearly. We just got to get out there and do the work. That's it. That's the bottom line. Get out there and do the work in practice. Really appreciate your time. Can't wait till I get back to Nigeria. I love you, ladies. We'll do a powerful Strong Max Women event together again. And I hope that's going to be in the early 2021. So we'll see how everything goes. But really, really appreciate you and Cuckoo very much and what you shared with us.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, loved it. And ladies, put it in your calendar. Guys, too. December 12th, we're going to finish our year strong. It'll be our final webinar for 2020, and we're going to make it about a Q&A panel to all the diamond female leaders around the globe. We'll just pick one or two from each market. And we're going to have a great panel of leaders who are actively building this business every single day with passion and love and with a desire to impact people's lives. So you don't want to miss out on it. Put it in your schedule. 10 a.m. December 12th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and December 12th, which is a Saturday. And make sure you got a pen and paper handy. Please send us your questions on the Strong Max Women Facebook group so we can have a list of questions. We'll do some live questions as well, but we want to help serve you to build your Max business on a daily basis. We'd love to see every single one of you building your Max business full-time from home, no jobs on the side, just passionately making an impact in the world. So we love you all. Can't wait to see all of you someday soon live, like really live in person. So have a fabulous Saturday, everybody. And thanks for being on.